All right, everyone. Jasmy to the moon here. It has been a long time coming. So looking at Jasmy here and looking on the weekly chart, we're going to go ahead and get some of this stuff off of the chart to kind of clean things up. We no longer need this smaller Fibonacci. We no longer need the channel we were trading in for, forever here. So from the last couple of updates, we did end up breaking that high here at 007, breaking this bearish market structure inside this channel. We broke through the top of the channel. We blew right through the 236 here at 85 to 86. And we almost touched the 382 at 17 here. So I would not necessarily be buying in right now off of this candle. We could have a pretty deep retracement here very soon back to retest the 236 as support. So just keep that in mind. As of right now on the weekly chart, though, you can see the momentum is clearly way up. And if we look over at the Heikin-Ashi candles really quick here and go down to the smaller time frames, you can see that we have still larger candles on every time frame with no shadow. So that tells us the trend on Jasmy is still way up, and that trend is not slowing down at the moment. So we're going to simply draw a Fibonacci here on the 3-day chart just to kind of get a couple of prices to watch if she's going to stay extremely bullish here. But do keep in mind, like I said, we could end up coming back down to that 236 and backtest that as support. So from where we are right now, you can see this 3-day candle sitting right on support at about 1-1. So if you stay over 1-1, you're extremely bullish, and then we're potentially going to bounce here and make our way through that resistance at 1-7 at that macro 382. And then, of course, you can see the 382 and that 236 down here at 0087 to 85. Should act as pretty strong support down here. And from where we are right now, potentially, if we do not continue going, you can see a 16% drop to 11. As long as you stay over 11, you're extremely bullish. And potentially all the way down to your 382 and that macro 236 for about a 36-37% drop, and you would still be considered bullish. But as long as you stay over that macro 236 here, that confirms the bottom is finally in for Jasmy here, and we can finally start looking at these higher price targets. So we're just going to take it day to day here on Jasmy. We're going to see what happens. Like I said, I would not necessarily be buying in now. You had years here in this accumulation phase to buy in on Jasmy, in my opinion, but it is what it is. There is still, in my opinion, a lot of upside on Jasmy here. You can see that 6 billion market cap up to 12 cents. A lot of people think Jasmy's going to hit $1. I'm not going to say it won't. It very well could. It just depends on a lot of factors, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, there's still a lot of room to grow here. If you want to be very conservative with it, and from where we are right now, if you just wanted to buy in on Jasmy, and potentially I do think it's going to hit 12 cents easily for a 6 billion market cap. You can see that is a 7x, almost an 8x to that price level there. So I would say Jasmy has an easy 10x in the tank here, potentially more than that. If it goes to $1, so be it. I do have a price target up here of about 65 billion at the 1272 at about $1.30. And from where we are right now, if we continue going and she just goes to the moon, you can see that is a 91x. That is a huge move on Jasmy here to $1.30. I'm not saying that's going to happen, just pointing it out. But right now, we're just taking it day to day, watching Jasmy. We finally broke out. We're finally bullish here. So we'll see what happens, and we'll just watch those prices. So with that said, good luck, not financial advice, and we will see you in the next one. Peace out.